Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Welcome to the Meaty Talk. I'm your host, Genewa Stanwyck. And tonight, we're celebrating Broadway Week with our eliminated contestant from Drag Survivor 2. On today's episode, we feature freshly eliminated contestant Brett Shyanne. Hello and welcome to my twin Brett Shyanne. Hey gal, how you doing?
We're alive.
We are alive. We are upright and kicking today. So you recently got eliminated on Broadway Week at Drag Survivor 2. How was your experience with Drag Survivor?
Honestly, it was like very stressful. People, like, you put so much effort in for 5 minutes, and sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. And it didn't that week, even though I loved my number.
This is your second time in Drag Survivor. How did this compare to the first time?
This one was a lot harder, so I understand, like, season 1 was still pretty difficult, but at the same time, like, this one, like, season 2, people were really bringing it, like, right out of the gate, and so it's like, I was seeing that, and I was like, fuck. Oh, can we hear something?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Fuck you, bitch.
So, yeah, I was just thinking, like, crap, like, everyone is bringing it, and how am I still gonna be me? But, I mean, faded in the background.
But you did it. You did great this entire season. I was very proud of you. What would you do different in any of the challenges?
Definitely would have
Speak, Brett, speak.
I would have used more resources and probably focused a little more on my costumes, just because, like, you know, I'm a working girl. I work 40 hours a week at my job, and I know a lot of contestants do, but
It costs a lot of money to look this cheap, and it ain't no lie, y'all. Ain't no lie. What challenge were you looking forward to?
Well, I got to do 90s, and I feel like I should have won that week.
Who won that week?
Victor Shyanne.
Oh, what an asshole.
But I mean, I love Victor, and he did a great job. I just liked my concept
He's
better.
a piece of shit.
So that's rude.
I'm just kidding. I love Victor so much.
But I really, really wanted to do Rock and Roll Week because that's my forte.
To me, you're a rock and roll kid.
I definitely am, because pop music, it's okay, like, it's cute, but, like, I'd rather listen to people scream in my ear.
Right. Give me the tea. Who was the cattiest all season?
The cattiest all season, it's honestly a toss-up between two people.
What names?
Of course. The first one, I would say Kissy Lee.
Okay.
Girl loves to talk. I love you, but sweetheart, you love to talk. And
How do you think she gets all those balloons blown up? She just talks right into that latex.
I thought she farted them, and like, you know. And then the other one, I would say Candace Marie, because she was, you know, openly going around saying, I want to be Miss Cunt Geniality, and that's cute, girl. It's fine.
Oh. Well, you know, sometimes you don't realize that perception backstage is also seen in front of the stage, and not a good look on you girls. Who do you think is going to win?
At this point, I don't know, because the final people who are still in there are amazing.
Who's your dark horse?
My dark horse? Boy. His concepts are so crazy and cool, and they're more, I like an art and a visual performance rather than just like, you know, like, no shade to anybody who dances a lot or.
Absolutely.
But they're fun to see. Like, I like visual performances.
Who do you think had the best makeup?
Best makeup? Me. No, I was kidding. I would say.
You can say you. I mean, whatever you feel.
Well, yeah, but I mean, my makeup was all right. Everyone's makeup was okay. Like, I didn't think nobody stood out in my mind in makeup. Like I'm not a pretty girl, so I don't care to look at pretty makeup. So.
Who do you think looked the worst?
Miss Priscilla. No, I was kidding.
Oh my god.
If I had to pick somebody who looked the worst,
She does her contour with a ding dong. You know,
it's a ding dong.
that little thing that you eat, the hostess cupcake thing.
That's nasty. No.
It's cream filled. We love cream-filled things.
So does Priscilla. Who had the worst makeup? Oh God, there was a lot of people who had bad makeup. Tracy Bell, a lot of glitter. Kelly Opal Cash, Kissy Lee. Like, I mean, you know, they say get bitter or get better. I like how I've done my makeup, like this challenge and this competition, but you know.
Who had the worst costumes?
Worst costumes? I didn't like Versus's Jasmine because it looked good for you standing there. It wasn't good to move around in, and it clearly was apparent for that. I love Victor Shawn, and everyone has probably said this a million times over, but he just hasn't had the guidance for costuming, so therefore, like, if you don't have guidance to receive good costuming or, you know, study that about yourself, you're not gonna, like, look the best. And I thought he looked fine, it just wasn't the quality his performances give him. His costumes didn't read that as well.
I could see that a little bit. But I would say also for a guy, it's harder to come up with creative costumes as a girl or a...
I don't feel like that's an excuse. Like, there is very flamboyant, and I'm not saying a drag king has to be flamboyant. My thing about it is there is people like Adam Lambert, Freddie Mercury, who's another, like... There's so many flashy people, like,
right.
Even like Kiss, like, they were campy as hell, and they were going out in shoulder pads and makeup and, you know, the big all heels and stuff. And so, like, I feel like there's a lot of inspiration. You can say, I'm going to pick a little from here and here and here. That's what everyone does.
The next week we're going to see Victor in all spandex and just fringe everywhere. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. I already think it's hot. Who do you think should not make it to the top four?
Top four? Who shouldn't make it?
Who should have been eliminated before you?
I would say Candace because she eliminated me. I've already told her I love you, sis. But who should have been gone before me?
Yeah.
No one. I think everyone put up a strong fight and it was fair. And you know, when I got eliminated, everyone was bringing it, and I was, you know, my number I felt great about, and everyone had a great number that night. So it's who didn't tickle your pickle, and that's all it came down to.
Well, Brett, it is time that we take a look at your journey through this entire contest. That was great. Where can we find you on all the socials?
You can find me at Brett Shyanne on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pornhub, Backpage, and all your social media pleasures, not Grindr, because I don't have a face picture on there because I ain't a thirsty hoe.
Just look at these nipples. That's all that's on there. Any last words?
To anybody who wants to do Drag Survivor, it's fun, but remember you are a human first and a performer second. Take care of your life.
That is excellent advice. Well, that does it with Brett Shyanne. Be sure to hit that bell icon and stay up to date for all of the episodes of Meaty Tuck and Widow's Wardrobe Wineback. Be sure to follow Mystical Dreams Productions and Hamburger Marys KC on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all of the above. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Scrotum, what are they all? I don't even know what
Scruff,
I'm on.
Growler.
Hornet, Grinder, Growler, Scruff, all at Whore of 84. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the Meaty Tuck. I'm Genewa Stanwyck, this is Brett Shyanne, and we'll see you on Broadway.